This morning on DC News Now, you got to brace for the cold before you're heading out the door this morning. We're starting off now right at the 30-degree mark in Manassas, but in DC, we just dropped down to the upper 30s. Now, how long will this cold weather stick around? Of those details coming up.
In breaking now, a deadly hit and run. What Prince George's County investigators know in the early hours of this investigation. Healing after tragedy. How friends and family and neighbors are remembering the 4 people murdered in Prince William County this week. Plus, marching for peace, where community members are expected to gather in D.C. today. Those stories and more coming up on DC News Now. Into breaking news, a pedestrian in Prince George's County is dead after a hit and run earlier this morning. Thanks for joining us on DC News Now. On your Tuesday morning, I'm Shanika Grimshaw, and we want to get right out to the scene this morning in Greenbelt. DC News Now's Lex Juarez is there. Lex, what do we know at this hour?
Well, Shanika, one man is dead after being hit by a car earlier this morning. It happened just a little farther down a Greenbelt road here, and you can see right now the traffic is flowing through, but up until about 20 minutes ago, the road was completely blocked off, starting right here at 63rd Avenue, going all the way to Kenilworth Avenue, which is around the area that the man was hit. Now, investigators are actively working to find out who was the driver of the car that hit him. This was a hit and run, so that person hit the pedestrian and then drove off away from the scene. When police got to the scene, they found that man in the road, dead here on the scene. They did have the street here blocked off. That happened around 2 o'clock this morning, and they just opened it up, like I said, about 20 minutes ago. So for a little over 3 hours, the street here was blocked off as investigators were working this scene, trying to determine exactly what happened and probably looking to see anything that they could use to indicate who this driver might have been. Now, something that is interesting is while this street was blocked off here, I saw multiple cars, people driving through, all the way through the caution tape, driving past police vehicles, having to get pulled over, as well as getting really close and having, you know, the sirens flash and the sirens blare and people having to stop and back up. So just lots of people not really paying attention this morning. Luckily, now they're not having to worry about that as the scene has been cleared and the road is open back up. Of course, as we wait to find out more about this victim, this man who was hit by the car this morning, as well as any suspects in the case, when we find some more information out about that, we will bring it to you both here and online. But for now, live in Greenbelt, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
All right, thank you, Lex. So let's just talk about what she was just talking about right now. Oh, that doesn't appear to be the right slide. All right, so we're just going to come right on over here then. I'm just going to give you a look at a live look. So basically that Greenbelt pedestrian crash that Lex was just talking about, that has been cleared, and we've been talking about that all morning, so you can just move on through freely there, and you can see that traffic moving freely all across our region. This is 495 north of VA 123, so that's near Tyson's Corner. So if you are in Northern Virginia this morning, that is going to be moving pretty smoothly, and that's also over here too. This is 495 Maryland 202. You can just see by these traffic cameras, you are just good to go this morning. Of course, we can expect that to get a little bit slower as commuting time gets a little bit closer to when people have to head to work, but just a look once more at all of that green right now, guys.
As we take a live look at the Capitol building this morning, we're seeing partly cloudy conditions. However, what you can't tell from this view is just how cold it is out there. It's certainly a frosty start, and at the top of this hour in DC, we dropped down to 39 degrees. The last time we were this cold, we have to go back to April 28th of 2022. So it's been at least 174 days since we've seen this cold greet us this morning. So here's a view of those current temperatures. As I mentioned, we're 39 currently in DC, 30 though in Manassas. We're getting close to the upper 20s there. Otherwise, 35 Colvett, 36 Fredericksburg, 37 in Leesburg, 37 in Winchester. And I'm still thinking as we get closer and closer towards sunrise that those temperatures will continue to dip just a little bit more. That temperature difference from yesterday morning to this this morning between 5 to 10 degrees colder from D.C. and areas southbound. Farther off towards the north, we're seeing those temperatures just a touch warmer than we were yesterday morning. Yesterday morning was a little bit colder off towards north central Maryland and back over towards western Maryland. But the wind chill, when you factor in that light breeze, it's actually feeling a little bit colder than the actual air temperatures. It feels like mid-30s in D.C. Notice Manassas feeling like it's mid-20s at this moment in time, feeling like it's right at the freezing mark in Culpeper, as well as Fredericksburg. We do have some freeze warnings, and that's until 9 a.m. this morning. That does include parts of the Commonwealth and even up towards Loudoun County, and then over towards north central Maryland. Frederick County also included in that. But around the district, we're under that frost advisory, and that also includes parts of southeastern Maryland as well. But that frost advisory also until 9 a.m. And with all this cold in the air, we also have this trough just off towards our north and west. That could throw a chance for a few of those light snow flurries back over towards westernmost parts of Maryland and those higher elevations. But high temperatures later on today, low to mid 50s, so very similar to yesterday. We'll see a slight warm up through the end of the week. I'll have more details for that 7-day coming up.
All right, thank you, Jackie. This morning, family and friends are coming to grips after tragedy in Prince William County, where 4 people were murdered earlier this week. Last night, about 100 people gathered outside of the home. Family members lit candles, placed balloons, and laid out photos honoring Miguel Duran Flores, Kelly Sotelo, Carrie Sotelo, and Julio Corrales. A friend of Kelly tells us she was a good mother. Kelly was also a good friend to all.
She was a beautiful soul. She was a friend that anybody could ask for. She was more than a friend to me. She didn't deserve it. Not her, her husband, or her daughter.
Kelly Sotelo worked for the Prince William County School District. The principal with Enterprise Elementary School sent out a letter to parents sharing the news of her death and offering resources for students and staff coping with the loss. And this morning, 24-year-old David Maine is behind bars facing murder charges in the 4 deaths. He's being held without bond. Court documents say he was the one who called 911 after the shooting in the home in which he lives. They also reveal another eyewitness was there who told police Maine was the shooter. And developing this morning, curbing crime in the district. Leaders in D.C. hosted a public forum to meet with the community to discuss crime reduction. Also in attendance was D.C. Police Chief Robert Conti, the District Attorney General, and the U.S. Attorney. There have been 163 homicides in the district last year, which is 9 fewer than last year, according to D.C. Police. This meeting gave leaders a chance to talk about what they're doing to reduce crime while giving the public a chance to voice their concerns.
There's so much going on in D.C. right now as far as violence and crime, gun violence, and I thought I would come out here to make sure I let my voice be known and kind of figure out what ideas are we going to implement in order to slow this process down with all this killing.
Compared to this point last year, violent crime and property crime are down by 4%. And happening today, 202 for Peace and the mayor's office is expected to host a peace walk today at 3 o'clock this afternoon. The event will promote peace and ending gun violence in the district. The walk will begin on 14th Street Northwest and will end at Columbia Heights Metro Station. There will be a pop-up resource fair at the end of the walk. Also new this morning, D.C. Council member Charles Allen announced a council vote on streamlining the adoption process for LGBTQ plus couples. Now, those using assisted reproductive technology or ART, such as artificial insemination, in vitro and fertilization, or surrogate, have to go through months-long process to get approved. But the bill, called the Expedited Adoption Eligibility Amendment Act, could cut through red tape and make the adoption process much easier. Checking in on our schools this morning, accusations of unfair labor practices are being made against Montgomery County Public Schools. Frustrated teachers rallied outside of the Board of Education in Montgomery County last night after the county's Education Association filed an unfair labor practice complaint. The union says teachers are facing issues like poor compensation, involuntary transfers, and overwhelming workloads. Now, meantime, the school board says it wants to find a solution that works for everyone.
Currently, right now, education is at the point where we need to stand up or it could possibly fall apart.
And I think the Board of Ed was not only got our proposals, but they heard testimonials from several of our members as to why the needs are so great.
We want to see better working conditions and higher pay for our teachers. And so a lot of the priorities really do align. It is challenging because we don't raise our own revenue. We don't have the control over the size of our budget. So we're really splitting up the pie rather than determining how large that pie is going to be.
School district officials say they're ready to start negotiations, but claim that the complaint filed by the teachers union will delay the process. Developing this morning, one NFL owner is publicly calling for Commanders owner Dan Snyder to be removed amid multiple ongoing investigations into his conduct. Now, Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay spoke to reporters outside of the owners' meeting in New York City to provide his take on the allegations. He specifically referenced misconduct in the workplace. At least 24 owners would have to vote Snyder out for this to actually happen, in a move that Irsay believes would be valuable.
You know, I believe that there's merit to remove him as owner of the Redskins. I think it's something that we have to review. We have to look at all the evidence, and we have to be thorough in going forward. But, you know, I think it's something that has to be given serious consideration to.
Removing Snyder would be an unprecedented move in the NFL. No owner has ever been voted out before. Also new this morning, President Biden's new promise. Just 21 days before the midterm, Biden says if Democrats control enough seats in Congress, he will sign abortion protections into law.
Here's the promise I make to you and the American people. The first bill that I will send to the Congress will be to codify Roe v. Wade. And when Congress passes it, I'll sign it in January, 50 years after Roe was first decided the law of the land.
Biden made those remarks yesterday at a DNC event at Howard University, while Republicans are projected to gain control of half the House. Abortion rights are key motivator, getting Democrats to the polls. This is the first time Biden has prioritized abortion legislation in this way. Your time right now is 6:12, and you're watching DC News Now. But coming up this morning, check out your pets, why the CDC says your scaly friend could be causing your sickness. And later, clearing the confusion, our consumer reporter and